options for the customer. This is a deal that Jason got in last night, Marcotte. It's a purchase right here in Humboldt. And what I do, I make it real simple. This is an excellent credit customer, and she wants to know 2 different options. And so the first thing, what we want to verify is she's comparing conventional loans, both 5% down, one with PMI and one with no PMI. And so she wants to look at basically the cost-benefit analysis. Most people that are intelligent look at that type of stuff because they want to know what's the best way to spend their money. We had an 800 credit score customer. And so, Jason, what I want to verify though is where's the, is this the contract?
No.
Okay.
No, go on Adobe.
Okay.
It's right there.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is go through the contract and see what the purchase price is. The purchase price is $210, and we're gonna go through there and see that the seller, they put up $2,500 in earnest money. It says that the title policy is being paid by the seller. And let's see if we have any concessions. Close on 12/19. Let's see here. $150 for terminating the option. So this option fee also gets applied to their reduction to their down payment. So they have $2,500 plus the $150. Okay, where's the concession? I thought they said they had 1,000 in concessions. Scott, can you turn off that radio?
Yep.
It's the receiver's in the closet. You can just turn it down. Okay, $1,000. This is number 12 on page. This is usually page 6. Let me just verify that. Page 5, number 12, is settlement and other expenses, $1,000. So, you know, what we want to do is start recording this stuff. We see that they're going to be financing 199.5 loan. They have put up what, 2650.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1,000 in concessions. And basically, I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to send them the 2 options. We know that there's a 3.8, no PMI. Do we get verification of taxes and homeowners insurance?
Taxes was $84.70. Homeowners insurance.
Insurance was $84.70.
No, tax was $84.70 a year.
Oh, $84.70 a year. Okay. You have your calculator, sir?
Yeah.
Not the Crown Royal calculator. Okay. All right. Okay. What do you got? Thank you, man. Okay. All right. 705 for taxes. That's probably right. 705 for taxes. And how much was the insurance?
Insurance, they had an estimate of $115
Okay.
a month.
Okay. All right. So we're going to their file. This is it right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is just a quick way on how we're going to build out the quotes. So 210, 5% down, got that. Now 705 for tax, and you said 115 for insurance. Comes out to 95. Perfect. All right. Now the mortgage insurance we know is going to be 0.4, and you can check this on a Radian. There's a training on that, by the way, to price mortgage insurance. So 199.5 times 0.4% comes out to $798 a year, or $66.50 a month.
Hey, Mike.
So
Yeah.
you see here, the total payment's going to be $1776. So okay. All right.
I mean, does it take time for it to be registered? Because he just did it yesterday. I don't know how that works. I've done a off trade
Now,
line before, but not with the trash
we're
company.
going to show the closing costs paid by the seller.
So at this point, I don't know what to say because
Cash
I don't know,
deposit
is there
was
a time lag-
$26.50.
time lag
Now we're going to
between
show what their
them
cash to
doing it
close
and then
is.
actually it's updating.
$1,000 seller credit. Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll go to itemization. Usually when you're dealing also with a excellent credit customer like this, sometimes we may have to make some concessions on the fees. Let me see here what we're looking at. This is appraisals paid outside of closing, so that's not part of the deal. We don't charge $150 for a credit report. Some of these are standard and default in here. Some of the things are not going to apply to the customer. Prepaids for 15 days for interest due, and there's actually a training on how to build out the loan estimate. I'm just doing this quickly to show you how to get a quote. When you're buying a house, you have to escrow 15 months of insurance and 2 months of taxes, 2 to 3 months of taxes. That has to be escrowed and impounded. So we have the 12 months here, and we have the 2 months of taxes are already down there. Okay.
Yeah. Want me to tell me where you are? Okay. Yeah.
Pest inspection is not going to be required. Survey is not required. Septic's not needed. Don't need a well test. Home warranty, that could be paid by the seller. There are going to be some title fees, lender. Owner's title, we saw those being paid by the seller. They will have a lender's title, which is 0.25% of the loan, approximately. And then settlement for the escrow is going to be about $500. Okay, so right now we have their cash to close at 12.6. Let's see what we can do here. Trim that up a little bit. Cash to close 11,968. Payment once the PMI removes is going to be minus that PMI, which is 1710, because then once they hit that 20% equity mark, you can remove the PMI. So I like just doing it like this because I think it's simple to send to people. Just put it all in there like this: loan option 1, loan option. Just choose which one you want. I think if sometimes you just put all this crap in there, it's going to confuse people. I mean, it just depends on your customer. I've always done it like this, and most people I know do it like that. Total payment $1,776. Once PMI removed, payment $1,710. Total cash to close, boom, it's right there. You know. So then loan option 2, I'm going to copy this and just do loan option 2. I just think it's clean. I don't know what you guys think, but now the other option is 3.875 with no PMI. Now, here, go back to Encompass, you'll see how this changes.
always talking like for the next 2-3 months. 9 to 11, 9 to 11.
Take the PMI out. Payment is $17.38. So
Give me your address.
So we have loan option 1, 3.625, 30-year fixed, total payment $17.76. Once PMI removed, $17.10, total cash to close. And what I'm going to put is estimated cash. It's not. These are not final numbers. You always want to make sure these are not final rates. These are not final numbers. This is a snapshot of today. Just make sure that you have everything capitalized where it needs to be capitalized, just to make sure that you look like you're smart. So that's how you'd say, hey, Miss Arquette, here's where we're at. We have loan option 1, boom, loan option 2, just pick one, you know.
Your email, it's Montserrat. That's your email? Okay, I'm gonna send you right now an email to see if you have everything in here that we need. If you do, then we'll fill everything else. Give me 1 minute, okay?
Does that make sense, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I mean, it's, you know, and basically we want to, you know, when you're dealing with an A paper, a high 800 credit score borrower like this, you want to tighten it up and, you know, keep their cash to close good, you know, because they're a very good credit customer. We're getting them from another lender. The other lender was jerking them around. They didn't know what they were doing or something like that. So, you know, the house has 20,000 equity in it, so maybe they go with the first option and then they have to do an appraisal in 6 months or a year, remove the PMI. You see, that might be a better option because what happens is with the second option you keep that 3.8 forever, but with the lower option you can remove the PMI and have a lower payment into perpetuity. So that may be an option because they want to be in the house for a long time. But Jason, that's how you'd present it and pitch it to somebody. Or Scott, whenever this happens to you.
Sure.
So you do the same thing. And I think if you start sending them all this kind of stuff, that they start reading things and they don't know what this is and that fee, and they look at this itemization thing and they're just,
It's overwhelming.
yeah, it could be. And so this just makes it simpler. Now we have to send them a disclosure package once they choose the option, then you're going to go over that with them. But this kind of just condenses everything for them, you know. So anyway, that's how you want to present this option to them, these options. And you saw where we got the information on the contract. Now I know I went really fast, but there are videos of breaking down like the loan estimate and how to, you know, prepare it. And so this was just something real quick because we got other stuff we got to do today. But he needs to now get this over to the customer and go over these options with her. So good. Okay, cool.